Okay, I think we're good to go. What is up, everyone? I just got back from a little vacation, so I'm going to finally play the Dante Unbound quest. So let's check out the inbox message.
Oh, the Laverian. It was floundering. You understand? Going under. All that work I put into it, and so few visited, let alone donated. I don't mean you, of course. I know you're a friend to the Laverian. You just wasn't enough. So when Parvos made me an offer, I thought, well, why not? Just let it go. Let it all go. I took the deal, Tenno. I shouldn't have, but I did. Oh, if only Dante was still around. Please, you must come see me. Hello, friend. You find me now amidst the bones of all I am. I've made such a terrible mistake, you see. In a universe at its own throat, where every living thing works daily to keep body and soul together, there's not much appetite for history, for stories. The Laverian may not be a real place, a place you can reach out and touch, but to reality it was anchored. And reality demands a tithe. It takes coin to keep this place rest, this shrine to memory. And a savvy businessman I was not. To be less than a man is to be a fool, and fool I was. Did I never tell you of Dante? No, I suppose I didn't. I suppose I hadn't the fortitude. The entirety of the Laverian is shaped by the lack of him, though perhaps only in ways that I can see. Though, by definition, a weapon of war, Dante was, first and foremost, a student of history. And he was my friend. Truthfully, much of the Laverian would not exist were it not for that bold, two-fisted academician's devotion to both myself and the cause of better understanding our history and ourselves. It shames me to think of what he would have to say about what I have done to our shared endeavor. Parvos Granum, you know the name. He of the gilded hand and gilded tongue. For an age he has sought what Dante and I had gathered together, our collected treasures. For one such as Granum there is no such thing as enough. In an age with no appetite for memory, maintaining a shrine to our shared history seemed folly. And so, in a low moment, I signed it all away. I do not know what possessed me in that moment. I have no need for money, or food, or shelter, or care. Perhaps I merely felt my time was done, that the past had served its use, and me along with it. Whatever the reason, I allowed myself an instant to feel my misery to be greater than my life's purpose. A momentary indulgence that may be paid by every future generation until the sun goes dark. I would give much for my friend to have been here. Dante and I, we tempered each other's unique compulsions. You would have liked Dante, I feel. His end began, as it did for so many souls, with the Entrati family. The patriarch of that benighted family had fallen into decadence and disrepute, his name sullied by controversy and implications of madness. Then an erstwhile associate of mine, a gentleman by the name of Lloyd, and Master Entrati's man for more than a lifetime, well, vanished. Lloyd, his master, and his entire lineage, just gone. There were rumors, of course. Master Entrati was known at that time for outlandish claims and questionable science relating to voices he was hearing, I believe. Gods from beyond the veil and whatnot. After the disappearances, Dante, never one to let a good mystery go, insisted on infiltrating the Entrati manse and learning the truth for himself. I, however, being more familiar with the confidential details of Master Entrati's interests, urged him otherwise. I suppose you wonder why I would do such a thing, if I believed Master Entrati to be fit for little more than the asylum. Lloyd was, as I said, a dear friend. We spoke often. His last missive to me was a simple one. We end as we began. As a student of history and its occult apocrypha, I know the terrible import of those words, and so I cautioned Dante to remain by my side. He promised to do so, then did otherwise, and I never saw him again. Perhaps I was not so deft at tempering him as he was of me, and that, I suppose, was my first great failing, the parent of this second and most final one. I imagine you surmised why I have summoned you here. To ask that, in the name of whatever friendship we share, to lend your aid to my impossible predicament. To help preserve, not me, not this shadow of a man I once was, but to keep this monument to history alive, so that future generations may learn from it and never repeat our most shameful mistakes. Granham's obsession with that bygone age demands pieces of such. Ironic, really, that one man's interest in history serves only to strip an edifice whose singular purpose was to protect it. But there remains one slim hope: the sourcing of artifacts from places other than the Leverian, sourced by you at my direction. Help me, friend. Help me, that my one great and final mistake not be the error that turns our collective history and the work of lifetimes to a single miserable use, making a rich man richer. I imagine you surmised why I have summoned you here.
Unread inbox messages make me ill.
Armatus snowed, which I believe I did just by myself. Yeah, it's the disruption. I should have decent enough gear for normal mode.
Tenno, if you can hear this, then you will have decided to act as my field associate. I need Entrati artifacts to keep Parvos Granum from taking control of everything I have built. I'm counting on you, Tenno.
Arterial conduits. Albrecht's interlab transport and storage system for high-value goods and materials. If you can get them working, you should be able to find what Drusus needs. And more.
Where's the Quandary?
Docket. Excellent.
Yep.
Look for a conduit with a matching gear. The Murmur have captured the dockets you need. Beware. The Gruslings have a particular appetite for dockets. That's it. Protect the
that's
conduit
so
and watch
OP.
out for enemy necromancs.
The new core.
They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
Almost an 11 crit multiplier, my dude. Nice. On to the next one.
Marking a nearby Grusling. They always have dockets. And probably half my library.
Oh shoot. I already spawned one. Come on. Is the white one over there? Oh yeah, insert that. Okay. I like how it actually shows you where they are. Kind of annoying trying to run around a map. Especially if you want to listen to music. Yeah, I should probably do this on Steel Path once I'm actually grinding. Okay. Digging the song.
Seems I still have limited control of the conduit systems. I've converted this conduit's burden to a blessing.
If you truly desired greatness for the Lavarian, you would have made it happen, Drusus. But you haven't. Instead, you idle away the years, content with unfulfilled dreams and comfortable mediocrity. I desire greater things from the Lavarian and her archives.
New conduit's active. Time to start looking for dockets.
You will
just keep going
get
until these
your
people wanna leave.
payment, Mr. Granum, and nothing more.
Actually, I already have the. I played this like 20 minutes. I got the neuroptics and blueprint, I think.
Conduit online. That us hope this one has what Drusus needs.
My damage is already falling off. Maybe I should get my neck. I'm just scanning these guys. So, radiation and blast, it looks like. I guess I could switch up my cold damage too. But I do like the cold slowing effect.
When you hear beeping, you know something explosive
I just
is
realized I
coming
didn't have
your
my
way.
I'm not sure if they'd even work on these guys.
It'll certainly have a docket, but it might also have the final chapter to that book I was reading. That's all of them. Stand by for more conduits.
This is pretty easy on my world. Nothing too crazy.
Conduits up.
Mercy killed these guys, which is amazing. Okay, looks like we're leaving. Well, I believe the Dante parts drop in C rotation. Oh well. Probably gonna send back to my orbiter, huh? Let's see.
Welcome, friends.
Alright, I guess I'll just go see what Lloyd has.
A new day dawns. Let us to work.
Come on. If enough people bang their heads on the
Research
same brick
doc.
wall for... Very well. Let's rake up the past.
So use the vessel capillaries to buy the new Incarnate weapons. You can get a Riven Transmuter. Some scenes are just straight up credits. And I do have the neuroptics already. Monos is
Our
secondary, I
adversary
believe.
seeks to muddy our recollection of
hand
true
cannon.
history.
That is
We will
the
need reliable chronicles, more than
melee
ever.
weapon.
So, I'll just pop off. All satisfactory, I trust.
Well, that is pretty neat. Gonna have fun doing these disruption missions. But I think I'll call it there. Thanks for watching.